The last 2 months, I have been finishing preparing for The Young Life, which is my street LP that drops August 6th. Now, a lot of the viewers probably going to be upset when they see this because first it was July 4th, then it was July 31st, to now this new date. But me and Soulja Boy have a record that we want to put on there, and we've been working on. That record is the most highly anticipated. We have a number of records, and hopefully one of the records that we did will make his album as well, because he's working on his album. But what I will say is definitely giving the fans what they want. That's one thing that I will say. Well, I definitely want to say to everybody, this is with anything you do in life, applying it. And shouts out to my partner Dio. I think that you have to have patience. When I was 14, I was a firecracker, and don't get me wrong, it's still in me. But now I think about the things that I'm going to do before I do them, or think before I talk, think before I act. And back then, it was, oh, let's go, let's do it. It was just whatever. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, a lot of times, that's not good because you end up making mistakes or making moves that you regret, And I feel like that is what's allowing me to be evolved into such a great young woman, a vet, like you said, 10 years, but I'm still a youngin'. I'm only 24, but another person probably would have just been eager to put something out because, I've been in the game 10 years. They're going to look at me like I'm crazy. But no, you just want it to be right and just have patience. And that, to me, is what's going to make me stand out from a lot of people. Yeah, shouts out to them. We was just in the studio together. We performed at 107.9 in Atlanta, the reunion. It was like the old A-Town classic set, and we performed together. So that was awesome. He's smart. He's a genius. Like, he can record himself rapping and record me at the same time. Like, a lot of the times when we recorded, the engineer would either be on a lunch break or just in between something, and he would have to record himself and record me. He makes beats. And I teach him a lot as well, too. I feel like my energy and my ability to adapt, whether it's a hood record or a pop record or radio record, I feel like that adds to it a lot because we can take it different levels. We can have a record for the streets. We can have a record for the radio stations. We can just take it to the next level. And I think that's important, That would be great. Shouts out to 50. He's always been just a positive influence. And I met him, I think I want to say about 5 or 6 years ago. And he's a really good person. He's also Soulja Boy's mentor. So I think that would be a great look. And I would love to be featured on that. Hint, hint. Charlamagne was like, when we did the interview for the Breakfast Club, he was like, now I've been hearing talk about that backside. He said, but I've been knowing you for, he said, almost 10 years now. And that thing was always fat. And then everybody just started. I was like, you know what, you are crazy. But yeah, I just don't really entertain certain stuff. Like, come on now. Like, people will try to find anything to say about you just to bring you down, or maybe they not having a good day. Like, I'm just in such a great place right now. There's nothing you could say about me or do to me that'll stop me from what I'm doing, because it's destined. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, to answer your question, I just laugh at. Small thing to a giant, baby.